beginner pack bundle, accept. So let's see here. It's got a really neat layout. I really like it. Inventory, beginner bundle, activate item. Sure, yes. Combat knife, replenish ammo. Let's see here. I'll show you this all the customization that I was talking about earlier. So you've got your profile, which is like, it's got your basic stuff, so like titles, so like it'll be like Omnitrolant, and then like you could have the Destroyer, and that would like appear above my name, so it'd be like the Destroyer Omnitrolant. Kind of like stuff that you find like in MMOs and World of Warcraft and that kind of thing. You've also got like emotes that you can do. So like here's an example. Like you can do these like in-game, or like, I don't know if you noticed, but at the end of the tutorial they showed like my character standing there and all of the like points that I had earned. You can do these emotes while it's doing that, so that's why they've got them in the game. You can also change your announcer. Like the default announcer is, I guess, this one.
Objective: eliminate all hostile agents.
But you can also change it to this one.
Objective: eliminate all hostile agents.
And then you've also got the voice for your character. You can have the default voice, or you can have, I guess this is a child voice. Oh wow. That's funny. As far as character customization, oh wow, they didn't have this last time. This is like a hero that you can like pay money to unlock or whatever. Let's see. Is there anything that I can click on? I guess not. Okay, anyways, custom. So like you can like choose like what helmet you want. Like there's tons of helmets in this game. I'll just go through them briefly. That's my personal favorite. I like the travel light. How much is it to purchase? I'll hold off. I want to get a decent gun. But yeah, they've got some nice helmets. And then we got armor, like chest armor. Lots of different varieties. Definitely digging like some of the different chest armors. We got boots, different shoes, I guess. Oh no, these are just like legs. Yeah, I like these. I like the light armor, just because like this game, like the more armor you have on, the slower you walk, and the less armor you have on, the quicker you move around. And I'm like, my play style is that like I like to roam the map, kind of like if you've ever played Call of Duty or any game that has perks in it. Like I'm the guy that like runs with lightweight, runs with like dead silence. Like I like to sneak around the map like a ninja and shoot people in the back. That's just like how I like to play. Oh whoops, these are taking a while to load, that's why. Speed demon is gonna show. I don't know, it might be a glitch. It's still in closed beta after all. And trophies, like, I played the beta up until like, I think like level 32, like right now. Or no. I think I played till level 15 or 20. And as you gain up levels, you unlock trophies that you can display on your character. And then you've also got like different camos for your guy. So it's a lot of customization. But the customization doesn't end there. So like you've got all that stuff that you can go and put on your guy. So that's just your guy. Like that's just the look of your guy and like his armor and stuff. You can also go to like gear and like choose to have like different tactical gear. Like this is a heal injector, so like when you're in the game and you take damage, like you hit this and it automatically starts regenerating your health. And then you've got like the repair tool, that mech that you saw in the tutorial. When it takes damage, you can bust this out, and like just like in Battlefield, like where you repair vehicles, it's that same concept. Then you've got ammunition pod, which is kind of like scavenger. Like if you run out of ammo, you can access ammunition. Then you've got barricade. Barricade's pretty neat. It acts kind of like a ballistic shield in Modern Warfare, like as if like someone's shooting you in the back, like they can't damage you. But also, I don't know if any of y'all have played Gears of War, but if you remember in Gears of War, you could place the shield on the ground and use it as cover. That same like whole philosophy applies here with this shield. Like you can place it down on the ground and like use it for cover and like shoot through the little eyepiece that you see there. So it's really neat. Then we've got the revival injector, which is pretty much like your, you know, shocking them back to life. Refibrillator was the word I was looking for. And then we've got cloak. I've tried cloak. It doesn't really seem useful. Like, I'm sure, like, as I said before, like you can edit your armor and stuff, and depending on what armor, what guns and stuff you have, it increases how long you're cloaked for. Like, just cloak by default, like I think it cloaks you for like 3 seconds. So I really didn't find it that useful. So I didn't use that one that much. We've got the hard suit, which is like that robot that you saw earlier. Instead of having to like earn up the points each game and purchase it, you could just have it on your guy right from the get-go of a match, which is really OP in my opinion. And then we've got the hard suit battle mode, which I'm not exactly sure what that is. It wasn't there last time I played the game or whatever. Then we've also got, see, we're still not done. We got frag grenades, combat knife, shock grenades, EMP grenades, digi grenades. Digi grenades, pretty much when she was showing you how you could use your visor to like look through walls and stuff, if you throw a digi grenade, it messes that up. It's pretty much like smoke for the visor, so like they can't see past it even if they have their visor up. Proximity mine, self-explanatory. We got the decoy, where like you place the decoy and like you can have it like run in someplace, or you can just like leave it sitting, and when someone brings up their visor just to find a player, they'll go after your decoy instead of you, and then you can like shoot them in the back or whatever. We got stun mines, toxic grenades, HE grenades, more combat knives, machetes, and the breach hammer. The breach hammer is kind of like a power weapon. It's a one-hit kill. I think the knife is too, if I recall correctly. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, that's all. The toxic grenade does damage over time. It's pretty nasty. And you can have up to 1, 2, 3. You can have 5 of these at any given time. And we're still not done. Now we go on to like hit the depot. Okay, so like you saw where I purchased the hard suit at that little kiosk or whatever in the game. Well, you can choose like what that kiosk has for sale at any given time. So like this is just the default that it has, just by default. So like you can buy a flamethrower, you can buy a rocket launcher, or you can buy the gun that summons that mech. But you can also change this stuff, so like it doesn't have to be health. Like you can change it to replenish ammo, you can change it to the flamethrower, you can change it to the stinger, you can change it to the hard suit, you can change it to this, which is a grenade launcher, I do believe. Oh no, it's an airstrike. I think that, no, that's the railgun. This is the grenade launcher. Look at that thing. I don't know if y'all ever played Brink, but this has kind of got the Brink look to their guns. And this is another minigun. I think, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that some of these you can attach to the mech, kind of like if you've ever played Lost Planet, like you can attach weapons to the mech. Not positive on that, so don't quote me on that. And then now we go down to your skills. Skills are pretty much like talent trees, like from World of Warcraft or your standard MMO. If you've ever played Borderlands, it's a lot like that, the same concept. So like right now I've got 2 skill points to use, and I can put one in here and it increases knife melee, which increases damage and makes me swing faster. We've got machete training that unlocks the machete for me to use back here in character. We've got decoy training, we've got digi grenade training, and we've got EMP grenade training, and then we've got shock grenade training. So all that stuff that I just showed you that's available for purchase, like this is how you're able to, like, I don't know if you noticed back here, but if you go to like some of this stuff, like some of it says, well, I guess in the beta they've got it unlocked, but some of the stuff says locked, and I think the only way that you can unlock it and purchase it is by spending points in those skills. So we've been through the profile, the character, the skills, now let's get the weapons. There's a lot of customization for the weapons. So let's start with the receiver. The receiver is the weapon that you're currently customizing. Like, it confused me at first, like I was like, receiver? What the hell? So, like, we've got assault rifle, combat rifle. Combat rifle is like a 3-round burst rifle. We got submachine gun, we got light machine gun, we got, or wait, no, this is the 3-round burst. I'm sorry. The, combat rifle, it might be like the single fire. I think that's right. And then we've got the bolt action rifle, everyone's favorite, the sniper rifle. So, you know, people love snipers, so let's just jump right into this. We can change the muzzle and like, okay, let's see here, show details. If you see here, we've got, it shows like how much damage it does, how much ammo it carries, its spread, its range, like all the stats of the gun. And by changing each piece of it, like, you can increase those stats to the way you see fit. So like, this one increases its range and increases its damage to 58 instead of 55. So like, little things like that. And then you can change like your barrel. All this affects your gun, and you can customize it the way that you see fit. I'll just go through some of these. Yeah, there is a lot of customization on here. That long barrel, like all these barrels that I'm going through, I'm pretty sure they're pretty much the same on across all guns, because I've used some of these on my assault rifles. We got magazine, we got different magazines. The neat thing about magazines is, you'll see in a second, if I can get it to show. Okay, yeah, you can have different effects on your guns, so like, not only will it deal damage, but like, this one, for example, it does electric damage on top of the damage that it already deals. So like, they've added like weapon damage effects into the game. We got explosive weapon damage, toxic weapon damage, which is kind of like corrosive, so like it eats away at you slowly. I saw a lot of people using that in the previous beta. Okay, let's see here, let's get a scope. We got, let's start from the beginning. So we got just your standard red dot, and we got like it's a closed scope. I'm pretty sure it's like pretty decently zoomed. Another closed, a semi-open one. I can't remember exactly what it's like to look through that one. Another scope. I think that one might be infrared. Not positive. Another scope. Is that the one where you can change? Might be. I don't know if you saw in Call of Duty, the one that you, the scope where it was like, you could have just this, or both, like to increase your range. I think that's what that is. This is just your, standard sight. And we got increased zoom, it's just got all kinds of scopes. That's my favorite one right there. I used that one a lot in the last beta. I just love it. It's awesome.